All right, y'all. I'm about to get started in just a minute. Uh, just give me a minute, y'all. Just doing a couple things. Just doing a couple things real quick. All right, y'all. Um, as it stands, yesterday I was watching in and out of the game. Detroit Pistons go out there and beat Indiana Pacers. Yeah, the Detroit Pistons go out there yesterday, beat the Indiana Pacers. Uh, what was the score? What was it 90? What was it 97 to 80, 96 to 89? I believe. Yeah, 96 to 89 or something like that. Uh, Good game. Actually, very good game, man. They managed to keep Sabonis intact. He wasn't able to get off them too badly. The defense played really good. Obviously, that's been kind of our calling card these last couple of years. And Kay Cunningham will go and have another good night. Him and Sadiq Bay. Also got a little showing for Jeremy Grant too. Hamidou Diallo played well. Got some minutes finally. It was a good thing, man. Especially in the fourth quarter. I did not like that call that they gave Indiana a turnover. They showed the replay. The ball did not roll on off Cade Cunningham, but they still gave Indiana the ball anyway. I thought that was real strange, but yeah, no, that's just what happens in Detroit. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna get the calls coming your way. So I was happy to watch the Pistons, just make plays down the stretch and still be able to close out the game. Man, that was a good thing to watch if you're a Pistons fan like myself. And I was trying to wait for some guys to get in here. Until then, I'll just talk about what I like about what the things I do like about the team, man. And that's the young players, man. We've been saying this for a while. The young core, it's nice to see these guys finally get development. It's nice to finally see them, have an opportunity to go out there and play after the ugly game they had the other day, which they was pretty much entitled to. It was good to see the adjustments, man. Them trying to get the right lineups. It's a good thing to see. And Corey Joseph yesterday wasn't that bad. For once in his life, he was not that bad, bro. I don't know how consistent that's gonna be, but I didn't have too big of a problem with him. I did see some plays though that he did that I did not like, but I'll even say that at that point I'm just nitpicking. So, but that's good for him, man. You don't want to see your veterans going there and stink up the joint. If they can be a help, that's what they're there to do is be a help. Uh, you know, be a help if that makes sense, man. Like I'm so sick of us, we gonna get one good game out of veteran and then come back to reality. I hope they can be some consistency with Corey Joseph. So at least just come in there and do what you're supposed to do. Be the guy teaching the young players what they need to do when you out there on the court, showing them how you're supposed to do it. I ain't asking you to be a star. Can you just be helpful? That's I think that's pretty much it. Uh, I hate that my camera just don't work. Y'all, I don't know what happened, but it's just not working. I've been tweaking with this thing for a minute, make this camera work. But yeah, man, like this ain't fair. And I feel a little bit better. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I feel better with the camera on because this right here just looks a mess. This blank screen, it just don't look right, man, and that sucks. Uh, yeah, that's the situation I'm dealing with. Um, what's going on, big dog? How you doing today? Thank you for showing up. I was just here talking about a little bit about the game yesterday. Cade Cunningham showed his fans again. Uh, like I was saying a minute ago, I didn't like that penalty. I mean, not penalty. I'm thinking football, but I didn't like that we didn't get that call in our favor. Oh, what up, though? Speak. What up, though? What's going on, G? Yeah, I noticed y'all went live yesterday or something like that. I think y'all did, if I'm correct. I think it was on Pistons Talks channel, but I couldn't make it because I was in a situation I couldn't make it. Man, it's actually pretty hard for me to make this video today to do the stream. Man, after what I just woke up to some tragic news. Um, I ain't gonna get to too much detail about it, but I had to come do a stream to kind of get my head off of it. I had already promised yesterday I was gonna do one, but after I woke up this morning, I was gonna do this earlier today. But I heard, man, I couldn't believe it. So, real tragic thing happened with my family. So, what I was saying about the game yesterday, though, man, is that it was good to see the defensive effort. Cade Cunningham continues just to impress us every time he steps on the court, knocking down big shots. Just being aggressive, man. And then Sadiq Bey, like he's worn his way out his funk that he initially had, which probably was Dwayne Casey's fault too. But it's good to see him come out of it. But there was a response that I had for Everything King. I was kind of hoping he can be in here right now, but I don't know if he busy or something. Uh, the thing I was gonna tell him about is something he said in his video yesterday. Well, let me start it off like this. We know when it comes to our starting lineup, you got an extra wing out there trying to stretch out and play the floor, which gotta be Jeremy Grant. And we know from a scoring standpoint that looks good, but from an overall defensive standpoint, not good enough. Stewart is down there by himself. And let's be honest, he don't get abused, but he has his times where he struggles because the size, got guys bigger than him coming down there, and he has nobody to help him out. And that's been obvious. There's been a name known as Marvin Bagley that's been trending lately. Uh, oh, there you go. What up, though, King? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Uh, okay, so just to get this out the way, before I finish my statement, the tragic thing happened, and I lost my grandpa today. Big Piston fan happened to be, but that man did so much for me since I've been a kid. It hurts real hard right now to do the stream, but I had already promised it, man, and this sucks. I can't believe I woke up today with that news, man. I was not hoping for it, but my grandpops is gone, man. Like this is crazy. What's up, Ray? Um, I had a response to your video, King. If you're still in here, I had a response yesterday to what you were saying about what they need to do with this whole Sadiq Bey thing and Jeremy Grant scenario. Appreciate you, Ray. I had an idea. That I said that we may not like it, but it may be effective. Appreciate you, bro. Here's the thing, y'all. I know Marvin Bagley has been rumored to be traded here, or we may be interested in trading for him. Here's the thing. We know it's gonna come with a player off our bench. We know it's gonna come with a player off our bench, and it's not gonna be somebody we want gone. They're gonna come after a player that they feel like they can get some use out of, and I guarantee you, the people I think they might try to trade to get Bagley over here, it could end up being one of our backup wings. And I know a lot of us don't like that idea because I sure damn don't. But we may end up having to sacrifice Hammy or Josh Jackson, which I don't like because the situation, especially when it comes to Hammy, they just barely used him yesterday, and they've been real. And I have a feeling they're going to be real inconsistent with his use, and they're not using him and Josh Jackson the way they were using him last year. And I know for a fact of the matter, Bagley's in the same similar situation. We got to think about this, man. As much as we don't want to give up our young wings because of the potential they got, yeah, I know that. Like, damn hell, we got Corey Joseph from their ass, but they not gonna take him back. They took fucking Delon ain't right just to get him out of here. You know what I'm saying? So what does that tell you? But they gonna want something decent that they can use, and we need something decent that we can use. And Marvin Bagley won't be an answer, but he'll be a hell of a good start. Because even if you get Bagley, you still need to go and sign Miles Turner or something next year anyway, regardless, because you need the strength down low and you need the depth. And this would be a good start. So if you trade one of our wings, and they're gonna probably try to throw a draft pick in there like a second rounder or something. Understand this. the other part of this situation to fit him in. I don't think they're gonna just jump him in and start off the rip, but I think eventually he's gonna like be able to move himself in there. Because to be honest with you, Stewart needs to help bad when he's out there, and this shuffle ain't looking too good. Rip Young, Dolph, yeah, Rip Young, Dolph, man. Oh my God, there's too much death going on around this world, man. It's been too many people I know personally that been died over the last couple weeks that I just found out. I'm like, are you serious right now? People I done grew up with in the neighborhood, man. This shit crazy. But uh we may have to, and this is a part where y'all might lead the stream and be done with your boy. I know y'all probably telling yourself, no, we ain't gonna be done with you. Yes, you might. You might be done with me after I say this. If Marvin Bagley comes into a Piston uniform and they decide to eventually push him into the starting lineup, that's the Stewart down there in 4 and 5 together, that means Jeremy Grant would technically go to the 3. Uh, in my opinion, in my opinion, not only Cade Cunningham, but I still feel Killian Hayes, when he gets that thumb healthy, especially, he needs to still be starting because you need to get those two guys to play with each other, man. Because this is real. How their games can mesh together is really effective, and Cade's already shown the ability to be able to shoot the basketball and score on the levels of all 3 levels that we said it when we were evaluating him in the off season. It's starting to already show. Well, Sadiq Bey has not lost a step since he's been getting his game back. Why not take a gamble? If you're going to move one of those wings, take a gamble and just list Sadiq Bey as the backup. Here's why I say that. Here's why. I know that's not something people want to hear, but think about it. They do a big shuffle with the lineup in the first 4 minutes of the game. You got Dwayne Casey down there calling timeout just to get a shuffle, and it don't even be nothing wrong happening in the game. He just want to get his second unit out there anyway. And then I've been noticing something since the Houston game. They'll leave Sadiq Bey out there, and he'll be just the main one pushing the ball, trying to score, help setting up plays to get the ball movement, shooting the basketball, and trying to make shots. Like, even though he was a little bit off that Houston game, I'm just saying I've been seeing it since, and I noticed something that's been his thing ever since the summer league. He's been trying to step up in this game. He's been doing certain things that was like a little bit different from what we saw last year. And I feel like it showed yesterday. It showed the game before that. Obviously, when he had to bit 28 points and then showed this. So I feel like with Sadiq Bey, you're going to get production out of him regardless if he's listed as a starter or not. And on that bench, he'll be the only real threat coming off the bench any damn way. When you put that unit, we don't have a threat down there. Yeah, Frank Jackson, he can get hot from time to time. It's the reason why I wanted him back, in the Pistons uniform after his hard work he put in last year. But we know what Frank Jackson is, man. He's too small. He doesn't offer much on defense. And you put the wrong player on him, he's not going to be effective like that. And then he already struggles shooting the basketball. Then when you look at Corey Joseph, we know what he is. Josh Jackson or Hammy, whichever one you keep, I think, like I said, I think they'll end up moving Hammy for some reason. Josh Jackson ain't shooting the basketball worth a damn, and he's don't have nobody on that bench that can play with him properly, except Diallo. So at least if we were to move Diallo, for example, if I'm just using him as an example, not saying we should pick him to be the one to go. If you were to move Diallo, at least Sadiq Bey will be able to play with him and he can help orchestrate things on that second unit. Because he's pretty much one of the leaders of the team right now as far as the young core goes. The way he plays, the things that he steps up, he's the first one to step up and take the shot. He's the one that helps sometimes get things in groove. I think they'll respond with him better. And it sure as hell beats the hell out of having Trey Lyles fucking being the primary shooting target from the 3-point line. I'm so sick of seeing that shit. I don't know about you. I get what he is. He's a role player at best, a bottom feeding role player at best. He does come in time to time. He will make some good plays. But if Trey Lyles being set up to be the guy to take the primary shot is the best you got on that second unit, next to Frank Jackson when he decides to show up, we got problems. And I feel like if you bring Marvin Bagley here in December when he's able to be run here, you get a better opportunity to get defense down there held Isaiah Stewart, who to me, as much as we talk about the potential of the rest of the young guys like Cade and Killian and Sadiq, even we really haven't saw his full potential. Isaiah Stewart can do so much more with his game, but because he's by himself defending low and having to do a huge workload, he doesn't get to do nothing but show a small flash and gimmick of what he can do. This dude can dribble. He was Euro stepping on people last year and taking the three ball like it was nothing. And even this year when he gets the ball and they actually set him up for a play, he rarely misses unless he's just having an off game or Dwayne Casey's fucking with his minutes because he in foul trouble or something like that. But otherwise, this dude can score like a power forward if you really want to. And he's too small to be down there by himself, man. Then you got Jeremy Grant as your forward. That's not gonna work, man. We gotta do something that's better, benefiting for everybody. Having Killian and Cade play together benefits them along with Jeremy Grant because it takes pressure off Jeremy Grant, who usually goes cold in the fourth quarter. But ever since I've been seeing Cade Cunningham out there, he's been much better in the fourth quarter to me because he's not the primary one scoring. Now with Bagley here as a start, you get another defender down there. That means the better screens could be set up for those guards to penetrate and attack the basket, which means we ain't doing nothing too reckless. Not saying it's going to be pretty and smooth all the way just because you get another bid, but it just helps more, to pull off our offense. And then you got the opportunity to use the pick and roll much better. So I feel like with that, that's a trade that's money. It's sure as hell beats the one that I've been seeing on Twitter today. Uh, with that retarded shit that we talking about of trading for Ben Simmons, I don't understand why even Troy Weaver is even entertaining this bullshit. I'm so sick of it. This fan base will never fucking learn. Trading for bad contracts and players who are divas is not going to win you anything. We just got one light skinned dude out of here who's Chester Cheetos and comedic specials fucking held us up for 30 million years. Now you gonna bring another dude in here that's gonna pretty much do the same thing. I don't understand, man. This guy, he ain't shooting the basketball. You get more out of Killian Hayes doing that. I don't understand what the obsession is. Why are they entertaining this? This scares me about the Pistons, man, because it makes me think as many times they make good moves, they'll turn around and do something that just scares the shit out of you. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the case with me. Now, like I said, I didn't come to make the stream to waste anybody's time, but something has to be said. There has to be something that they have to do to fix the rotation right. I still feel like what I came out with a minute ago still gives development for the young players. It just adds another young player that's only 22 years old to be able to come in and, get some playing time where he can fit in, and we still can get the defense not only from the backcourt, but we'll also have it down low and kind of have more balance there. Still be able to score the basketball. You'll have Deep Base still getting his opportunities that he deserves to continue to build off his game. And it's a temporary fix until you really get Jeremy Grant up out of here. And and if he plays the way he's been playing, and you able to balance this, I don't think he's going to be that much of a problem right now. Like I said, it seems to be a difference not having Cade out there when Jeremy Grant's on the court because Jeremy Grant's not the one pushing the ball. If anything, Cade's been setting him up and he's been able to knock shots down instead of playing reckless. That's been a beautiful thing to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so glad they got this kid now because you need somebody who can help take the shooting pressure away from him because he sometimes in the fourth quarter, man, Jeremy Grant just don't have it. And I even feel sometimes Bay is better in the fourth. And I feel like you could still give Bay like 30 minutes or something like that where he can finish the fourth quarter if he's hot. You can still ride the hot hand. What's up, Juice? What's up, man? Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you being here. How you doing, bro? Appreciate you, my guy. That's one of my Twitch brothers, man. God looks out for me a lot, man. Salute to you on the chat, man. Appreciate that. What's going on, man? How you doing? I'm just up here talking some Pistons basketball on my YouTube channel. Thanks for coming. Oh shit. Yeah, man. Tell you something else I saw today that I don't like. It's a little petty, but it looks like they're saying the leaderboard for the rookies this year has Cade at fifth, which I don't like because I feel like a couple of names on that list. I feel like he's been somewhat better than, especially with the momentum he's been building lately over the last few games. So I feel like he should at least be 4 or 3. I get why Scotty Barnes is number one, and I even get why what's my guy name? Oh, Evan Mobley. I get why they're top two, but Cade at 5, I'm not feeling that. I think he should at least be 4 or 3. I don't think he should be all the way at the bottom right there. I just don't see it. Funny, who ain't on that list on top 5 though. I ain't gonna be petty enough to mention his name, but y'all know, y'all know his name on there, man. But y'all tell me, man, what y'all think about my assumption that I made about the whole Bagley scenario, man? Don't just leave me hanging. Let me know how y'all feel about that because, like I said, it's not a perfect idea, but it's got to be helpful at some point for the rest of the team. Like what's more important? Like Ray King, speak if he's still in here. Like somebody respond to me. Give me something how y'all feel about it. If you think I'm wrong, don't be afraid to tell me I'm wrong. But just let me know how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? This is just a little theory I came up with because I don't think people thought about it like that. And I wanted to see if y'all was on board with it. Now that I got y'all in here, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not here to waste nobody's time, but I got something to say. I got something to say, but I was going to do this earlier. You get me messed up, LOL. I'm angry Pistons fan in NBA. Oh, I sure do. Damn. You know why? Uh, I'm sorry about that. I fucked up. Damn. Okay. So here's the thing about that. There's a buddy of mine who has that last name that you got on here on YouTube, and he did subscribe to me. I thought, and the way you came in there is the way he would come in my stream sometime randomly. It's felt so familiar, and I'm like, and I seen that name got juice on it. I'm like, oh, that's my guy. So I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I feel dumb now. My bad, man. Appreciate you still for showing up though. Anyway, I don't know if you heard 100% what I said a minute ago, but did you feel anything about that? Like, this is me just talking to y'all. Y'all can respond how y'all want, man. Like, do y'all feel cool with that statement, or do y'all think that will work? Or think that we should do that? I mean, just let your boy know how you that where y'all at with that, because we again we have to do something, man. And the trip is, man, it don't even, it feels like it's been 30 games or so already, but it ain't barely been 12. It's barely been 12 games played yet, but it feels like it's been 30 for some reason. I don't know why. Like the season just started 2 weeks ago. But that's why I said December if they could make a trade like this. I mean, what's your opinion about it, man? Man, responding. Ray, you still here? I got a glimpse of how good defensively the Pistons can be doing the Pacers game. Yeah, I mean that's without a doubt. Oh shit. LOL. It's all good. I'm gonna still support. Oh, no problem, man. I appreciate that. You know, I just trying to figure out. I said, 76ers asking for so much. Yeah, I don't know why we entertaining that, man. Troy Weaver. I don't know what he entertaining that garbage for, man. They are offering us nothing. The fact that we don't even know what young player is gonna be lets you know that trade is full of crap, bro. I don't want that trade. Like, think about it. They wouldn't even be trading Ben Simmons if he would shoot the basketball and went act like a prima donna. So why would you want to invite that drama over here? Like, I just don't get it. We spent all this time trying to get rid of the problems. You're going to add more problems. You got enough players on this roster that can't shoot the basketball. Why are you going to even entertain a trade that brings a guy like that on this team that's a guard or a wing or a small forward that can't shoot the ball or at least won't shoot the ball. Why are you doing that? Like, come on, man. I'd rather y'all be over the Bagley situation than this. Like, come on, man. What are they doing? I just don't get it, man. Like, said realistically, we could trade Diallo for King Birch. Okay, I'm not even gonna hold you up. Let me look at that situation. King Birch. King Birch. King Birch. Let's see. Let's see. Oh boy, King Birch, huh? So salaries would be the same. Let's take a look at that scenario real quick. King Xavier Birch. Okay. Eh, I mean, I guess, but I mean, I wouldn't be mad at it, but I don't know if I'll trade Diallo for him. I don't know. I mean, because at least if you trade Diallo for freaking Bagley on that situation, at least you're getting another young guy in return to the road. So I don't know, man. I wouldn't mind probably having this guy though, especially over some of the guys we do have on the roster. Don't get it twisted. But you know what I'm saying? I need some young guns, man. There's somebody that's about to come in here. Let me get something to drink, bro. Dry as hell. A number two pick for a 36 pick. Nah. Yeah. Yeah, I forget. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Bart Bagley was drafted kind of high. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot about that. Bagley was drafted kind of high. But I mean, here's the thing, though. I mean, when you basically begging to get rid of him, though, the way I see it. I mean, I don't know if they begging to get rid of him, but they're not really playing him like that. They just actually played him ironically against us. I find that funny. But it's just that I think they'll get more than just a wing from us in like a second round pick. I think they'll get another player. If we can throw somebody else in there that we're not using or don't need on this roster, then you can do that. But I do kind of hope the Pistons could get Turner in the offseason, though, bro. That will be nice. And you still need another athletic big. That could work too, though, man. Getting Turner in the offseason and then still drafting somebody that could be a sensual bid in rotation. That could be cool. Because I'm telling you, man, some teams, them playoff teams that we facing, they too strong down low. Well, here's the thing. You say Turner don't rebound enough. I don't think that's the case. I think he can rebound, but he be playing with other guys who do. Or if he come here though, man, like that's the other thing, and it's not just off rebounding reasons. Anybody has the ability to be a rebounder. It's just about the placement in the situation sometimes and how they in a situation do so. So I mean, over here with the Pistons, he could actually be a good rebounder Because for other reason, is Stewart is down there rebounding. See, the whole thing I ain't saying just to put him at the 5 alone. Stewart be down there to help him rebound. Somebody go get it, but can we help defend the paint? That's what this all really about. It's not just simply about rebound. We've been managing to get rebounds. The issue is we don't have nobody to defend the paint. The paint is wide open, bro. I see too many times where teams could just come down instantly, including the Pacers yesterday. They can come down and just score on us instantly on that drive early in the fourth quarter. But it took us to settle in and find a way to kind of, place the defense to, get something going, man. And that's the thing. We had to get a rhythm going just to keep ourselves in the game. We don't have enough strength down low to say keep people out of there from the first place and stop letting them score so easy. Like we wide open, bro. And that's the thing that's been killing me about the Pistons, because they don't have no bigs. Like, no offense to Kelly Olynyk, but I watched that Bulls game, the second one. When I tell you, I saw a play where he just basically gave up on the on the defensive play. It was atrocious. You know what I'm saying? Like that, I can't have that. I need effort on defense, man. We can't keep letting those random players penetrate you and getting easy points. And then when we get down to the paint, we're struggling trying to score on somebody if we ain't bouncing the ball 1,000 down times, trying to do this carpet roll offense that I call, where you got one guy going in and another guy going back in. Somebody else get the ball, and they pump fake and go in. I'm so sick of seeing that. And then we take the eyeball 3 ball, they don't go in there, and then we gotta try again. Like, come on, bro. It's signs of a young team, because that's what we are. Obviously, we like the sixth young team in the league or something like that. But to me, we got the worst group of veterans out of anybody. I don't care what nobody says. I think we got the worst group of veteran players out of any team though that's young like that. Like when I look at the Rockets team, they got better veterans over there. When I look at uh, some of the other teams that's just as young as us, they got better veteran quality around them. We got, you know, third string players at best coming in as primary backups trying to play, bro. That's a problem. And still waiting on that response from one of my bros. Let's see. Let me try to find something else. Well, I ain't gonna make this too long. Say Pistons gonna be active in the trade market though. It's potential. I mean, possibly. Like I said, if they do, it'll be for a big. It better be for a big, because we don't really have that much money right now. I mean, really, if any at all. And I don't really care for us to be trading for some wing or a guard either right now. We need a big, bro. I don't think I can stress that enough. Mm-mm-mm. Well, like I said, I just wanted to come over here and talk, man, for a few minutes. I won't try to hold nobody up. Just let y'all know how I felt about yesterday's game. Let King know that how I felt about that response that I had to his video yesterday. I'm not here to ever waste nobody's time. Like I said, I am back to making content and streaming. As far as making an actual video, if I do make a video, it'll be Sunday. If I don't decide to stream, because I know we got a game Sunday. So if I do make a video, it'll be Sunday. Because I got to make time to finish up the stuff I'm doing for Twitch, because I'm going to be streaming this weekend on Twitch again. because I haven't streamed on there in a minute, so I'll be back to doing that. But as far as YouTube go, I am on a goal of trying to get to 1,000 as soon as I can possibly get there, as long as overdue. So if y'all haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to your boy. Share my content with everywhere you go, man, and that'll be easy, man. I hope not, man. We don't need Grant to be getting traded for no reason. For Ben Simmons, bro, no, I can't sleep on that. I cannot have Simmons here in the uniform. If Simmons gets traded here, he better transform into a whole different player. Like no bullcrap. All that crying he doing, all that drama girl stuff he into, he better shoot the basketball and be consistent. I don't with that contract. No, 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 no. It just better not happen. But anyway, like I was saying, man, I hit y'all another day. And make sure y'all love your loved ones. Appreciate y'all for the condolences and appreciate y'all for riding with your boy today. So